Welcome to the Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern, where every cup tells a story, and every story starts with a sip. Join us on a journey of adventure, camaraderie, and of course, the finest brews, served hot and steeped in mystery. From dragons to ancient legends, we're brewing up more than just coffee. Today's tale begins. Morning arrives in the tavern the way it always has, not with fanfare, not with ceremony, but in quiet motion. Coffee steams before the day begins. Spices hum softly on the shelves. Loose boards are straightened, and a joke is told to an empty room. Fate watches from her usual place by the hearth, eyes steady, presence calm. Everything is as it should be. Nothing is new. Nothing needs explanation. The doors are about to open again. And the tavern, awake and alive, simply waits for the day to unfold.
Don't forget to hit the like button.
Yeah! And maybe drop a comment. It's like getting something in the mail. Gotta love getting some mail from your friends, right?
Maybe they don't like us, Nived. You shouldn't expect everyone to like us.
Not like us? Inconceivable. Who doesn't like a team as amazing as us? Or baby dragons at the very least.
We must let them decide. We can only play our part. And hope.
But before we dive into today's adventure, a quick word from our sponsor.
Step inside, leave frost behind, where fire and spice meet heart and mind.
Steam rises from a coffee cup at Dungeon Brew, the warmth fills up.
From darkest nights to morning's glow,
Our hearth is ready, come see.
come know. Malt cider hums with cinnamon and clove. Knife spice brings every taste to love.
Java brews with flavors rich and bright, each sip a spark in the returning light.
Bring your friends, your laughter, your cheer.
We welcome all as a new year.
Raise your cup, the dark departs. Joy and warmth fill our hearts. Coffee strong, sauces fire kiss. Step into the new year.
You won't wanna
Now, grab your mug, settle in, and get ready for the next chapter in our brewing saga. Season 2, Episode 1, A Fresh Pour at the Crossroad. Morning comes softly to the crossroads. Boots crunch over frost-hardened earth outside. A cart rattles past, wheels complaining in a familiar rhythm. Somewhere beyond the tree line, a bird tests the cold air and decides it will do. Inside the tavern, the fire is already lit. Not freshly sparked, kept. The hearth holds its heat from the night before, embers stirred and coaxed into flame by hands that know exactly how much effort is required, and no more. The scent of wood smoke mingles easily with ground coffee and warm stone. This place does not wake suddenly. It continues. The Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern is doing what it always does. Preparing. Java stands behind the bar, already deep into process. Several cups are lined in careful order, each marked with a small chalk rune only he seems to understand. He moves with practiced ease, measuring, adjusting, tasting, then adjusting again. Not a ritual. A routine.
That smells incomplete.
Good morning to you too.
I'm just saying. Warm base, solid body, but it's missing a direction.
It's coffee.
Exactly.
Nived hovers near the bar, entirely uninvited and fully committed. A small pouch of spices hangs at his side, already open. He peers into Java's cup with the intensity of someone diagnosing a personal offense.
Nived, if you add anything near the kettle, I'm moving the kettle.
Patches moves through the tavern like a gentle correction. A chair is nudged back into place before it can tip. A towel is repositioned just before a spill happens. A log is turned in the hearth, not to add flame, but to keep it from flaring. 3 small problems prevented.
That distinction's potentially worse.
Ah, there it is.
There's what?
The morning.
Braticus Aurelius, apparently awake before the dawn, comes back inside like a man arriving precisely when he intends to, whether or not that aligns with reality. Frost still clings to his boots. His beard smells faintly of smoke and outside. He surveys the room, nods once, satisfied.
Right then. We'll need to do it properly.
Do what properly?
You know. The thing.
No, we don't know.
Well, not yet. That's why it's important.
Is this about drinking something?
Naturally.
I don't have to restart anything, do I?
I wouldn't dream of that. This is additive.
That's comforting.
Near the hearth, Fate sits quietly, hands folded, eyes tracing the slow movement of the fire. She does not interrupt. She does not encourage. Her presence settles the room simply by remaining where it is. She listens.
It's early.
Exactly. It will be the right time later, but it's always good to be prepared.
Outside, the Crossroads hums with passing life. Inside, the tavern breathes in time with itself, fire steady, mugs waiting, companions moving in familiar orbits. Whatever the day becomes, it has already begun. And the morning does not intend to be quiet. The bar fills with the quiet confidence of a task nearing completion. Java adjusts his grip on the kettle, watching the stream as it darkens in the cup. He leans in, not with anticipation, but with attention. This one matters. Not because it must, but because he's curious.
All right. That's promising.
You said that last time.
And I was correct both times.
Java sets the cup aside and reaches for another. He makes a small mark on the counter beside it, just for himself.
First brew of the year.
Ah. Nice. Is there a ceremony?
Not a ceremony. It's just the first batch I'm actually satisfied with.
That does sound ceremonial.
I agree. But it needs something.
It absolutely does not.
I'm not saying more. I'm saying right.
Nived peers into the cup again, nostrils flaring as he inhales. His tail sways, already convinced of his own correctness.
Just a pinch. Something warm. Not heat, warmth. Like stepping inside after the cold's been biting too long.
That's not helpful.
It's extremely helpful. You're just pretending it isn't symbolic.
I am actively avoiding that word.
Fine. Flavor logic, then.
Nived taps one vial thoughtfully.
A hint of clove, maybe cardamom. Something that sits low on the tongue. It shouldn't announce itself. It should remind you of something you can't quite name. A kitchen you trusted. A fire that didn't rush you.
You're describing memory.
Exactly. Not destiny. Memory.
Still no.
Well, if it's the first brew,
It's not that kind of first.
then tradition requires it be shared standing.
Requires? According to whom?
Everyone.
Name one.
Name one, huh? Okay. Me.
Braticus folds his arms, satisfied. This is not defensiveness. This is confidence built entirely on enthusiasm.
First drink of the year. You don't sit for it. Standing shows respect.
Respect for what?
The drink.
I support this tradition.
Of course you do.
Patches notices the steam rising faster than before. She adjusts the kettle's position with a gentle nudge, then reaches for a towel before anyone asks.
If you're all going to argue, do it away from the heat.
This isn't an argument. It's an announcement.
It's neither.
I respectfully disagree.
The hearth crackles louder for a moment, then settles. The cups remain where they are. The brew waits, patient. Some traditions are old because they have endured. Others become old simply because no one stops them early enough. Braticus tradition, whatever it is, takes shape not through decree, but through momentum. A suggestion becomes an explanation. An explanation becomes instruction. Soon, bodies shift. Mugs are lifted. Someone moves where they weren't standing a moment before. The tavern responds, not with magic, but with people. Curiosity. Amusement. Mild confusion. Enthusiasm does the rest.
All right, everyone. Well, not everyone, just us. You stand like this.
Braticus, don't knock into the cups.
Yes, of course. Spatial awareness. Very important part of the tradition.
You didn't mention that part earlier.
Because it's instinctual.
Does everyone have that instinct?
Braticus gestures broadly, too broadly, and catches himself mid-swing as Patches reaches a hand toward his elbow and a stack of cups. He grins and winks at her to show his awareness of the situation.
No wide movements.
Right. Narrow reverence.
If there's reverence involved, it definitely needs more heat.
I don't think so. Not really.
Nived has already committed. A vial opens. Something sprinkles.
Just a touch more. The standing part suggests alertness. Alertness pairs well with
Nived.
With warmth that builds,
Nived.
not explodes.
Oh, that's nice. That wakes the beard.
Steam rises more eagerly now. The scent shifts, deeper, sharper. Patches notices immediately. A kettle is slid farther from the hearth.
That's enough.
It's barely enough.
It's enough.
Now, step 2. You acknowledge the cup.
You're slowing service.
Only briefly. This part's very fast.
Braticus places a hand over his heart. He nods solemnly, then grins, just enough to soften it.
You thank it for surviving the year.
It didn't survive anything.
It didn't break. That's survival in my book.
Braticus shares something with his companions that none have yet witnessed. The monk training they've heard about shows through in his reverent chant as he formally thanks the drink. Java exhales once, slow and patient. He steps forward, gently reclaiming the space behind the bar.
All right. Tradition acknowledged.
See? You're coming around.
We're adapting. If you want to stand, stand. If you want to thank the cup, do it quickly. And if anyone adds anything else to this brew,
I won't. Much.
The moment holds, balanced, just barely. Heat controlled. Mugs upright. The tavern breathing through the commotion instead of against it. Near the hearth, Fate tilts her head, watching it all unfold like weather passing through a familiar valley.
It seems people like beginnings, even when they make them up.
The tradition, such as it is, already begins to loosen at the edges, held together only by laughter and the smell of spice. And just like that, the chaos ebbs, not because it was stopped, but because it has spent itself. By the time the door opens again, the moment has passed. Not ended, used. The bar is clear. The kettle is back where it belongs. The hearth burns at a steady, familiar strength. Whatever Braticus tradition was meant to become, It has already done its work. It has been absorbed into the morning and softened by it. Now, the tavern serves.
All right. Let's see what we actually made.
Java moves with quiet confidence. No flourish. No announcement. Just the practiced rhythm of someone who trusts the process enough to let it speak for itself.
There,
You added something?
I adjusted something.
Did it need adjusting?
It did. Yes. That works.
Exactly as tradition demands.
Which part?
The successful part.
Patches watches the exchange, then allows herself a breath she hadn't realized she was holding. The towel is folded. The cups are where they should be. The fire does not argue. She leans, just slightly, against the counter.
No one's on fire.
High praise.
The tavern fills the way it always does, not all at once, but steadily. A pair of travelers shakes off the cold. Someone claims a familiar seat. Coins clink softly against wood. At the hearth, fate watches the room take shape. She does not intervene. She does not mark the moment. She simply notes it.
It's going to be a busy year.
Mugs are lifted. The brew is served. The morning moves forward without asking permission. At the Crossroads, the Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern does what it was built to do. It opens its doors. It welcomes those who enter in search of warmth. The fire is low, the mugs are empty, and tonight's tale has come to an end. But the journey is far from over. Thank you for gathering with us at Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern, where adventure brews with every sip. Join us next time as new challenges arise, mysteries deepen, and the magic of the tavern unfolds. If you enjoyed this taste of adventure, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell so you never miss a new episode. We'll save a seat for you at the tavern. See you soon.